Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hoop Money here with another video for you guys today. Today we're talking about support once again, and it has been an absolutely crazy run with this stock. And guys, I'm telling you guys right now at the beginning of this video that I do not believe that this is over. I have some amazing due diligence to give to you guys today. And before we get into this video, I kindly ask that you guys leave that early like on the video if I've helped you make any money or taught you anything here in the stock market. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so before we get into the analysis, I just have to come back to this article once again. SPRT.com isn't an investment grade stock by Alex Saroy. Let's just take a moment of silence before I just expose him. Alright, so this article was from August 20th when support was trading around $13 per share. It's in the 30s right now. It was written by Investor Place. That was the publisher. So we're just going to drop this contact information if you guys want to look at this. It has feedback at investorplace.com and then editor at investorplace.com. So I'm feeling really bad for Alex Saroy now, but we just gotta put an end to these stupid FUD articles. And I'm not specifically telling you guys to go email those emails, but if I were to email them, I'd say something along the lines of, I read this article, support isn't an investment grade stock by Alex Saroy. I shorted support.com. And I lost my child's college fund. Alright, so jokes aside, here we are. Support is up 37% on the day, so it's definitely not done running. I predicted in my Discord chat over the weekend that it was going to run in the pre-market on Monday, and that definitely came true. If you want to join my Discord, it's the first link below in the description. I talk there. I give my due diligence there before it comes into effect in these videos, so definitely join that up if you want the best, quickest, fastest information on support.com and the other plays that I'm doing. It's completely free. Doing some quick technical analysis on support.com, we've seen this 25 moving average be used as support throughout its run up, and it's still trading above that 25 moving average, so this is definitely a buy the dip opportunity at $35 per share. We've also got this MACD down here in the bottom signaling that a reversal is about to come, so if we do continue this short squeeze, I definitely see some much higher price action than $35 per share. Coming back into the live short interest, the short interest percentage of free float is now 72.29%. Now, I had someone fudding in the comments of my last video saying that the short interest data is not live. And guys, that is simply not true. The shares that are returned and the shares are borrowed are live updates from the exchanges. This figure of 72% should be a pretty accurate figure as long as there's no manipulation, which that's just not the case. There's definitely some manipulation. We analyzed some of the whale call option activity. We noticed last Friday that there was a $4 million short call option in the money, which is another way of shorting a stock when you don't want to raise short interest. So they're going to make it seem like short interest isn't rising, even though it definitely is through these hedges manipulation tactics. Utilization hasn't fallen. It's still at 95%. Another reason that the short squeeze has not yet occurred. And the average age on loan, as told by this green line here on the chart, is rising as of Friday. So the fact of the matter is that shorts did not cover. I do think it's poised still for a huge short squeeze. They're going to manipulate this. They're going to do what they do best. But the facts of the matter is that there's a micro float on this stock at 8 million shares. There's absolutely no proof that shorts have covered whatsoever. The cost to borrow is insanely high at 270%. And I'm about to blow your absolute minds right now with this next analysis. I do think that we could triple in price to $90 or even more, and my bearish estimate would be around the $70 range. So needless to say, I still see more than 100% upside in support.com, so just bear with me real quick. Alright, my friends, so here we are looking at the Ortex data for the GameStop short squeeze, and this is very interesting. So you guys can see right here, this line, this orange line, it's kind of hard to see because it's the same color as the utilization line, but that orange line, it was the first one to drop. So you see, that's the short interest percentage of free float. We see that start to drop on this date right here. And you can see the GME price. The open was $96 per share. The high of the day was $159 per share. The low of the day was $61 per share, and the close was $76 per share. So you guys see the high of $160 per share and the low of $61 per share. But then you see what's to come on the next few days. We get a high of $483 per share. So just because there was volatility on Friday, we went up to $55 per share and back down to about $30 per share. It does not mean that this short squeeze is over by any means. So this line right here that I'm drawing against, this is the short interest percentage of free float. We saw right here on this trading day, the day that I just analyzed, where the high was 180, the low was 160. That is where the short interest starts to fall off, right in this range. And then we see a larger drop off in the coming weeks, as you guys can see right here with this arrow that I just drew. And then after this drop to 60, we start seeing a skyrocket in price, because that's when shorts actually started to cover. Looking here at support.com's chart, we're seeing a similar candle. On Friday, we saw a high of $59.69 per share and a low of $26.33. That's over a 50% drop in share price within the day. So here in blue, we're gonna show what's gonna happen when the short interest drops off. So once this short interest drops off, and we get clear indication that there is a short squeeze, the share price is likely to go from right here, and then afterwards, we're going to get confirmation from the utilization and the average age on loan that you can see here on this chart. Those are going to be dropping in the days to come afterwards. So I'm well aware that there's paper handers, there's increased volatility, there are people fudding, saying that this play is too risky, that it's not going to continue to go up. But I've been doing homework on short interest stocks almost this entire year. I've been looking at Ortex data like it's literally my job. This type of volatility is so normal in these stocks, especially once it gets the attention of the mainstream media and day traders. Most people entering into this stock are analyzing it based off of a technical analysis perspective. They see that it's completely overbought. It's up 100% in the past few weeks. They think that's going to be what draws it down, but they don't really understand what a short squeeze is and how it is to occur. They don't understand Ortex data, and because of that, they're going to paper hand it, and that's okay, because the short squeeze is still on the table, and as long as we are educated, we can make money from this. We're looking at some whale activity. This one was as of today at 10 a.m., 10:06 to be exact, which was about 30 minutes ago. You can see that there was $1 million worth of $40 strike call options. That's an out of the money play. So a whale is expecting a big move still in support.com. A whale doesn't just throw away $1 million into an out of the money YOLO call option. They know something going on in their head. Also at 10:06 a.m. we saw a $971,000 play, which was a short put option. You can see that here with the bullish signal, and that short put is also expiring 10:15. So the whales are still bullish on support.com. So if you don't trust my analysis, maybe trust the whales throwing millions of dollars at these YOLO call options. And this was just purchased a minute ago as I'm recording this video. This is the live options flow for support.com. It was a bullish spread with the $50 and $80 strike prices. The premium was $860,000. They bought 1,000 contracts. And what this basically means is that this whale is expecting support.com to go between $50 and $80 per share before 9/17. So again, guys, don't believe me, believe the whales that are going into this. Now, just briefly, we're looking at the ticker sentiment on swaggystocks.com. It analyzes Wall Street bets for ticker mentions. Support.com is nowhere to be found on this list. Then again, here we have the live feed of Reddit and the popular tickers. Support.com is coming in at like around 15th place, so it's just not getting that social media attention, but it does not need that. That's all I got for support.com. I know a lot of people are freaking out. Should I buy more? Should I sell more? And while I can't give you guys a recommendation on what to buy or what to sell or what to do with your money, you can see where I think this is going, and you can take my analysis and make up your own decision on that. I'm bullish on support.com. I have a price target of $70 to $100 per share. There's absolutely no evidence that shorts have covered. People are gonna FUD over it. People are gonna post bearish things, but I'm sticking to the facts here. I'm excited to see where this one goes within the next 2 weeks, and we should see a short squeeze before the merger date, which I believe is September 13th. And I was just trying to confirm the exact merger date. It's somewhere in the middle of September. You can confirm that on your own, but I came across this other article from Investor Place. Let support.com retrace the $5 before placing your order. This was 4 days ago. The stock's up over 100% since this article was posted, so I'm just gonna drop the contact information again. You can email their editor right here. You can email their feedback right here. And the name of the author of this article is David Modell. It's pretty disappointing that this is literally their jobs and they just have no idea how to analyze a stock. But you know, I'm here for you guys, so subscribe to the channel if you want some real analysis on stocks. I mean, fact of the matter is, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this because I want to make money. They get paid because of the articles they make, and their companies do have ties to other big corporations as well. So there's definitely an agenda going on in their head, to say the least. There's going to be continuous FUD. There's going to be continuous volatility, but I'm bullish on support.com. That's about it for the video. If you guys enjoy, I kindly ask you guys leave a like on that video, subscribe for more, and definitely hit that bell down below. If you guys wanted to get up to $70 in free stock just for signing up and depositing as little as $1, you can use that link below in the description or in the pinned comment section to sign up for public.com. Public.com, amazing stock brokerage. It's very, very similar to Robinhood on your phone. Easy to use user interface, but they don't sell your trading data. They don't do any payment for order flow. They don't profit off of you as a customer. And because of that, you're going to get the best execution on your trades. So you should definitely check out Public if you haven't already. That's about it. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.